And what differentiates a steel cage from, say, an elimination chamber or a Hell in a Cell?
Simple. Those matches encourage creativity. You can leave the ring, you can move around. This match encourages proximity. You are locked in with your opponent. Or maybe they're locked in with you.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way out. Suplex. Clothesline.
Good grief. Big forearm. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading. Fade. And breaks out of the sleeper.
Knocked with the point of the elbow.
Quick thinking by The Rock.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage? Cover. Shoulders are down. Denied a 2 count there.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
He's getting a little battered now. Right to the face.
My God.
His shoulders are down. No, he kicks out.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Pulls the leg. Oh. And crashing a long way down. Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Rock moves in the nick of time.
These two trading counters and an absolute masterclass.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Big forearm.
Just on the crown. Cover. It's still hanging on.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh, what a clubby blow.
It's a rather crude facial reconstruction.
That's not very nice.
That's not right. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage.
Nasty impact.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Hoisted up.
Suplex.
I don't blame you. That cage door has got to be looking pretty good right about now.
Uh-oh. Able to avoid any harm there. Again.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it.
Paying it right back with a reversal. And here he is scaling up the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
He could pin his opponent right here. And The Rock kicks out.
He's far from finished.
Knee.
Look at this.
He just tossed the leg. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
There it is. This is Jennison from behind.
He kicks out somehow.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Canvas.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
else now. The Maharaja looking for it. There it is. Kamass.
Is it enough? Is it enough, Jinder?
Only two.
What an amazing kick out. Next level tenacity being shown by the ref.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Rock floats over. Float over into the DDT.
He's looking shaky at best now.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Jinder knows about changing paths in his career. Now he needs to change paths in this match.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there.
He's returning fire.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Turns that back on Jinder.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes. And he's finally up to the top of the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
Making the big climb towards victory. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's ripped from the cage and sent hurtling down.
A fall like that could end his night.
He's making his way up the side of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up. Now it also looks like The Rock is bleeding after that exchange.
The sprint. Face first. Heading up and maybe heading out.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
To borrow a famous phrase, oh my God.
Yeah, if that wasn't extreme, I don't know what is.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. Fortitude being tested with every step. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Crash and burn.
Call the paramedics. This one is just about over.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Face first. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And every inch climb puts you in a more
Steel.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Good God, he's just been thrown off the top of the cage. Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there. Oh, man. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor.
Off the steel, all the way up.
hitting the steel cage.
He just has to swing that leg over.